All right, so going to be doing another comic review, and this is another book sent to me by my friend Chris. Thank you as always, brother. Today we're going to be talking about Batgirl, Bloodlines. This is the second volume of the Cassandra Cain Batgirl series, which I have been really loving. Like, I have been absolutely, just absolutely adoring this series. It's been a great run. I love the first volume, and I was really excited to read the second. As for those who don't know, Cassandra Cain is my favorite member of the Bat family. And I think she's highly underrated for the most part, so it was really cool to see a new Batgirl comic focus on her. Now, to catch up on everyone from the last volume, basically what has happened so far is that Lady Shiva reached out to her daughter, Cassandra, and told her that a organization that she betrayed is coming to kill them all. So they get chased for about 6 issues, and then in the 6th issue, Lady Shiva is dead. She has been killed, but her last words were, "Find the Jade Tiger. You'll find it with Ben Turner, a.k.a. the Bronze Tiger." So this book basically diverges into 5 issues, but there are 2 different stories. One of Cassandra learning more about her mother's background on a last will and testament, and the other half is her finding Bronze Tiger out on a ranch, and finding out what the Jade Tiger is, thinking it's a weapon. Well, let's kind of go through a couple things. One, I think Tate Brombal should really do a Street Fighter book. Like, this really does feel like I kept getting the feeling of a Street Fighter comic throughout this series. So I would love to see Tate Brombal do like a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat book, because there's actually also, and I noted this in the last volume, there's a lot of really good fights in this series too. Like, there's some really solid battles here and there. I also really like just the voice they have for Cassandra. That Cassandra, for those who don't know, she doesn't really talk much. She has difficulty speaking. She basically depends more on body movement than anything else. So you get to see, like, she's not really much about talking. It's more like noticing little things about other people and using a reactionary form to it. So the first half is a 2-parter involving like the secret origin of Lady Shiva. We learn more that Lady Shiva basically had a family. They were killed by an ancient cult run by her uncle. She's been on the run ever since, and eventually found her way to this letter to be found by David Cain, everything else. So the story itself is kind of fine. I do like the because we don't really talk a lot about Shiva's backstory. We never really get to discuss a lot about Shiva's backstory, other than the fact that, like, yes, she is a trained killer, and we get to learn more about it here in this series. So I really do I kind of appreciated that. Although I do feel like the one thing I'm having trouble with this comic, the one thing I'm kind of having just a little bit of problem with, is they're kind of trying to humanize Shiva after everything she did to Cassandra. Yeah, I do feel like, guys, Tate, Cassandra's a real piece of shit. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, she does have a code of honor, but yeah, she's kind of a huge piece of shit. I don't know what to tell you. So I feel like we're kind of working a little too fast of Cassandra forgiving her mother, even if she is dead. Anyway, so we get to the other to the 3-parter, which is Cassandra finding Ben Turner, the Bronze Tiger, and we find out the Jade Tiger is actually Bronze Tiger and Shiva's son, Tenji. Tenji Turner is the Jade Tiger who Ben has been raising in secret. So he's not he's been trained by his father, but he's not really set up for the world. You know what I mean? He's not really really prepared for any for the real world, the combat of everything. So I really I like the chemistry between Tenji and Cassandra, because Cassandra just found out she has a half brother, and also there's other assassins coming to kill them. Yeah, the villains we get in here, two different assassins. They don't really last long, so don't get attached to them. And this is more like this whole 5 issue arc really felt more like a bridge for every to set up with the rest of the series. So that's what it felt more like. It's okay. I think it's good, but like I said, this is more of a bridge storyline more than anything else. I think there are some solid fights, and to see more of Cassandra like gripping with the fact that like her mom had a lot of secrets and now she has a brother who will probably not be used after this series is over. I'm just saying, like, he's either going to get killed by the end of the series or retire, or DC's just going to forget about that Cassandra has a half brother now. Yeah, but all in all, I still like this. I still love this series. I think it's a really solid. It's a really cool Cassandra Cain book, and I think that also just another thing that they I'm sure like if anyone's been reading the ongoing, um, it really does feel like they're kind of like Bromble's setting up the idea at least that Cassie and Cassandra are like they love each other. Like more like we've always had hints of spoil of Stephanie, not Cassie, excuse me, Stephanie Brown. Yeah, Stephanie and Cassandra always being very close, but they're really hinting at it in this one. Like in the first like in volume 1, there's a scene where like Cassandra's on the brink of death and she hallucinates seeing Stephanie and she's overjoyed of seeing her again. And in here, she's having a phone call with Stephanie to like tell the rest of the Bat family to be like, "Hey, I'm going away. I got some stuff to do." And then she goes, "I love you." So it could be like, "I love you like a sister," but like feels like something else. So I don't know if like someone's going to come on and be like, "Yeah, that's a thing," or not a thing, or they heavily implied even more in the series. I don't know because I'm only reading in trade, but yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah. So yeah, Batgirl still continues to be a great series. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of it? Other than that, Chris, thank you once again for the comic, and I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.